We're on the telephone with Mr. Ned Klein from the Alamogordo Kiwanis. And Ned, we've got some kids to recognize before spring break happens. We've got the Most Improved Students of the Month. What's going on?
That's right, Anthony. We have 9 kids, 3 middle schools, the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in each middle school. And we have some really kind of unusual ones today. The Hallman Middle School, for example, the 6th grader is Xander Figueroa, and the 7th and 8th grader, this is the first time this has ever happened, Anthony. They're brothers and sisters. We've had brothers and sisters recognized, but not in the same month. So the 7th grader is Zoe Alcutt, and the 8th grader is her brother Dyson Alcutt. That's kind of unusual. And now for Chaparral Middle School, in the 6th grade is Lily Gallegos. In the 7th grade, we have a repeater, and that's Jose Hernandez. In the 8th grade, we have Johnny Gabriel Ray Russell. Jose Hernandez, the 7th grader, was selected by his 6th grade teachers last year in February. So that's kind of cool that 2 groups of teachers, the 6th grade and the 7th grade, have honored Jose Hernandez. We'll keep our eye on him to see if he becomes a three-peater next year. In Mountain View Middle School, we have the 6th grader, Noah Dotson, the 7th grader, Hector Hernandez, no relation, and 8th grade, Ishmael Lazo. So those are our 9 kids for March, and then April will be our last month, and then May, the teachers will have to choose from the 8 students throughout the year who was the most improved student of the year, and that student will get a plaque with their name on it.
And as you and I have discussed many times in the past, that has to be a daunting task to decide who amongst those kids is the most improved of the year. Not a job I would want, but it is a job I want to do to recognize whoever these 3 winners are and shower them with praise, because this is a lot of work. This is not just, keeping straight A's in school to be on the honor roll. That's a challenge that most people can't do. But what you guys are doing is, it's not just simply grades, it's overall to be the most improved.
Yes, it
is. I think that just makes it extra special.
That's right, Anthony. The criteria for each school selection is based on attitude, behavior, work ethic, character, school involvement, and academic grades, especially the academic grades improving. And it's funny how you have these 3 kids show up at the office, and I'm standing there, and I'm presenting them with a certificate, and they are genuinely surprised that the teachers selected them each month. It's really kind of neat. And one of the kids at Mountain View Middle School, the 8th grader, this really touched my heart, Ishmael Lazo. And you just don't see this from a young man. But after I gave them we give them pens and bumper stickers and an envelope with our community supporters. And Ishmael, he hugged me, Anthony. You just don't see boys in middle school hug another person.
That is quite odd, yes.
I was very touched by it.
I think that's fantastic. That means that you must have really struck a nerve. And
I make a big deal of it.
You should.
Well, Anthony, here's the thing, and I used to tell my teachers this when I was a principal. You never know what kind of backpack the kids are bringing to school. It's the invisible backpack. And so you don't know what the home situations are like, good or bad. You just don't know it. So you, the teacher, might be the one and only person who brings welcome and, happiness to the kid that day. So it's one thing, you as a teacher, you cannot be a student's friend, but you certainly can be friendly. And that's the key, is being friendly. And along with that comes discipline, and along with that comes a work. And that's the school work.
And that leads a kid to understanding the necessity for dedication to hard work as they grow into adults. They start learning the value of work and so forth.
And that kind of work ethic they get from their parents, or at least they see it somewhere in their family, because they transfer that into their schoolwork.
All right. So the kids are on their way to spring break. And
yep.
We'll be doing this again next month, and then we've got the big one in May. Until then, are there any words in closing you'd like to share?
Well, only that the third 9 weeks ended Friday the 7th of March. And our 3 bug schools, those are the faith-based schools, have bug students, and we'll be celebrating with them after spring break also. So I might be sending you some information and pictures of the bug kids, and that's bringing up grades in the elementary schools.
Oh, we definitely look forward to that, my friend. All right, Ned Klein, we will talk to you soon.
Thank you, Anthony.